If someone comes up to you and says that I want to get better at my English fluencies, so what will be your response? Or generally say that I want to get my English speaking skills get better. So what will be your response? You will definitely say start joining classes, or in other words, academy, or start learning from the basics. I mean grammar and so on. Well, these all are of no use if you do not have a good strategy towards learning English language. Okay, this is 2024, where the strategy towards learning even anything apart from English language is very necessary. You can easily learn a language by keeping your interest in front. By interest, what I mean to say, obviously in this video I'm going to discuss the most probably five tips that will really help you to attain and get better your English fluency. And these are the steps, honestly, that worked for me. I also applied and I did the same. And this is something which is doable, I would say, which is not something that I'm going to keep on, those typical words people often say, do this and start watching this, or even, learning from the basic grammar, this and that, and as we used to do in our school times. That's no more in the trend, I would say, even. Okay, so if you are interested in knowing the secret behind English fluency, this video is for you, and watch it till the end. Well, in this today's video, first we'll start off with the interest. What is interest? Well, if I say that start playing basketball and your interest lies in playing cricket or football, so obviously you will end up miserable in basketball, isn't it? It is, okay? Just like that, interest in learning a language is very important. By interest, I mean if you have an interest in watching or listening podcast, go for it. If you have an interest in listening to commentary, cricket commentary, football commentary, sports in general, go for that. Because I used to listen to the cricket commentary back in the time, like when cricket was doing a bit better. Nowadays it's terrible. Okay, let's move on. If you have got an interest in anime or cartoon, go for that. For cartoon short stories, I would say the language that is being used is quite, I would say, easier to understand, is a very basic and something you will learn a lot from watching short stories and cartoons. Okay, just like that, you can go for something like we say documentaries, where you watch things and you learn from it. You watch it with the full attention. Okay, so this is also very important to know that are you giving your concentration 100% towards what you are watching, or you're just going through, okay, fine, I'm watching it, I'm just, apparently formally you're fulfilling the criterion of, okay, I am done with it, and your daily task of learning in English fluency are just dodging with yourself. Okay, so you should not dodge with yourself, rather you have to get into the process. Give a little time, but a meaningful one, a proper, with a full concentration and being conscious of what you are watching. Okay, the next step, that is, as we said, observation is very important, and the next step is observation. When you watch or listen or read or speak, know and know, speak or listen with the concentration and the consciousness that how the words, the vocabulary that you are using. For example, if you are watching a documentary or anything like a movie, so you might come across certain words, certain sentence structures which would be of very naive to you or seeing it for the first time. So in that case, you have to be mindful of what you are listening, and it would be easier if you jot it down with yourself in your either phone, or you are someone who notes in the copy or diary. Just jot it down there, and the next time when you coming across the same word, so already you have had in your mind, and when you will speak it in your verbal communicational English language, your mind will automatically pick up on those words. And after certain time, after repetition of that word, you will know that it has become now fixed in your memory, because our memory works on repeating words, repeating the things that we have seen or listened. Okay, so observation in general, either in listening, speaking, watching, or reading, is necessary, and you have to know the vocabulary and the sentence structure at the same time. Now, the third step that is very important, the first step, that interest, and the second step, that is observation, leads to practice. If you are following the two, interest and observation, but you're not bringing it to the practice, you're not applying it, then definitely it will not work. Whenever you are alone, just start speaking with yourself. If you are doing home chores, or you are